In today's video, we're going to discuss what makes a man more attractive and why some guys don't really have to try when it comes to attracting women, and other guys have to try really hard in order to attract women, or they're not seen as attractive. And this is something that I have to deal with all the time when I get guys asking me questions. They'll reach out to me and they'll send me a message saying, so there's this one girl that I've been talking to, or there's this one girl that I've seen a couple times, or there's this one girl that I have dated or have been on dates on or have hooked up with. And this one girl, and this is the situation, or we're in a long-term relationship, or we're in a long-distance relationship, and I've seen her a few times, and this and that and that. And the problem is always not this one girl or this specific situation that they're having dates on. Usually when I ask these guys further questions, the problem becomes very clear that they just don't have any other options. And even if they are, seeing this one girl, they don't even have the ability or the skill to go out there and meet more women. And this is something you see with a lot of different men who are attractive or have dating options or are confident in themselves to have the ability to meet new beautiful women and have more dating options, is that they already have other options, or they are very confident in their ability to be able to create new options, and therefore making it that much easier to actually have new options. And so in order to become a more attractive man, you have to actually stop focusing on that one girl or that one time that you talked to this random girl, or you saw this girl, or you went on a date with this girl, and how do you fix the situation, etc. You have to actually create new dating options, because right now you are operating from a place of scarcity. You're operating from a place of fear. You're operating from a place of really just living life like a complete bitch and not getting outside of your comfort zone and doing the things that you need to do. So in order to actually overcome this, you need to create new dating options. And the truth is that a man who has more options doesn't have to put up with as much shit when it comes to dating. He doesn't have to deal with all of these unnecessary things when it comes to women. So if a woman crosses your boundaries or crosses your standards, you can actually walk away, and you don't have to deal with it or put up with it or find a way around it, which is what a lot of the questions I get are. It's like, how do I, deal with this or deal with that? It's like, well, if you had other dating options, you wouldn't have to deal with that. You can actually go and meet new women or other women, or go on dates with other women who are going to actually be a better fit for your specific lifestyle. And that's ultimately the place that you want to get to, is you want to be able to have so much options, or have the ability to have so much options, that you don't have to put up with BS in a relationship, or you don't have to put up with a girl who is half bought in or half investing. You can just get rid of that person and go meet new people who are going to be more invested into you. And that is ultimately what makes a man more attractive, is the fact that he has standards and boundaries that, if crossed, he is willing to walk away, because he realizes he has other options, and he's not operating from a place of fear and scarcity. He knows that he can go meet other women, or again, has the ability to meet other women. Whereas on the other side of the spectrum, you have men who only have one option or no options at all. You'll see this often with guys who get out of a relationship, and they get out of a relationship, and because they've never built the ability to actually go out and meet women, and they never worked on that, and they never had the skill of being able to meet new women and actually attract new women into their life, they're now in a place in their life where they're desperate, they're coming off needy. If they go on a date with one girl and she's not investing as much, they invest 10 times more. And ultimately, this scarcity, this lack of options, this lack of ability to meet women actually repels more women. So it makes it that much harder. So the only way to overcome this is to create a goal in your mind and also in your life to say, you know what? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to actually create the ability to meet new women. I'm going to go out there and actually create the ability to be able to attract new women or go on more dates. And I'm going to actually go out there and practice interactions, being in interactions, learning what women want, learning what women are attracted to, learning how to actually go about the interactions themselves in a flirtatious, playful, fun, challenging, free-flowing manner, so that eventually I can attract new women into my life and be able to actually have those women be a part of my options or choices. And then when I'm able to do that, when I'm able to have new options and new choices, then guess what? More women are actually going to be attracted to me, because whenever I do have interactions with them, it's going to be coming from a place of abundance. It's going to be coming from a place of me knowing I have other options or ability to meet other women, which will essentially allow me to have more options, because I'm not coming across as needy or weird or desperate anymore. So that is ultimately what will get you women. If you especially want to be more attractive and seen as attractive, well, guess what? You're going to have to go out there and practice interactions, go out there and actually throw yourself out there with more women and be able to have more options. And that is ultimately what an attractive man has, is options, choices, freedom, and abundance.